Oh, hey. Oh, hi.
NyanCave. Tom, can you press the home button?
Oh,
on the
right.
DS?
I made a horrible error, and I apologize. Oh, I still don't hear that.
I see.
This is something that I'll take responsibility for this. I could have hit that button earlier. We would have known. But what's up? Welcome, everybody, to the Spirit of Justice, which we are live playing. No Nyan today. Honestly, it's been like a rough time since AX, really health-wise. Like, I was down for days. I'm still not over it. I don't know if I've never had allergies before, but I still feel like congested, and I think that maybe I got sick right before I then got allergies or something. We'll see. I'm gonna start trying to take a Reactin and see if that covers everything up. Not sponsored. But what's up, Leah Frost? Yeah. But no, Nyan's taking a day, rest, recovery. It's important. If you guys are ever feeling ill or under the weather, make sure that you take some time for yourself. You know, I used to like pride myself on like, oh, I never called in. I called in sick like one time. I was dying. Just don't be a martyr. You're only gonna get people around you sick. Just take the time when you need it. And do we not still have sound? Could it be something else? Don't worry. We've got Clay Droid AI on it. Sorry? Okay. And we'll see. Yeah, definitely. Don't worry, Uzumaki. Everything is happening in time. Right now, there's just no sound, and that's kind of necessary. Could it be... Like, there should be beeps and boops here as well.
Just press the home button.
Boop. There we go. We'll see. Oh, man, Chris hitting us with that truth. Maturity is often knowing when to step back. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Give Nyanny a hug for us, okay? Oh, really, Traveler? You're trying to get me sick? Oh, there we go. Never mind. The next part of your message clarified that. Yeah. Plug in, plug out. Well, don't worry. Clay's on it. Hashtag live content. And everybody, this is fine. This is the exact moment. Cool, so that's coming through. When you say everything is fine, okay? Yeah, totally. Thank you, Neo. Really appreciate that. Yeah, it was. It's awesome. Interesting screensaver. I think it's heckin' cool too. I kind of just thought more people would know exactly what Valhalla was. So I walked around wearing my slut shirt, and it's like one dude stopped me and was like, "Oh, it was awesome, this shirt." Oh, here we go. I got it now. We cool?
Yeah.
But then found out even the lovely Ember from our community was like, "Oh, that's what that shirt's from?" Like, I didn't see you guys play that, so I just thought you were wearing a slut shirt. I see. Oh, I see. All right. I'm pretty much ready to get into this thing. Clay's just run off real quick, so I'm gonna give him a second to come on back. I know, DFM. Yeah, you guys know that sound too? We hear it? Yes, right? The lack. What do you guys think of the lack of music and only me talking? Bots coming, Darmathon. Yes. Yes, chat is, chat on screen is there, and bots there. Oh, thanks, Alicorn. It was scary, PK. Yeah. Clay's got it all under control, folks. Do not worry. It's a step-by-step process. First, we need the chat. And there, look at that. Walla. Look at these things that just start happening. Oh, Justin, stop. Talk about like an organizational king, by the way. Justin, you were indispensable over at AX, just make sure everyone was going where they needed to go. I already said it before, but I want to make sure that you know that it was appreciated. Hey, Angriest! Thank you. Appreciate that 99-cent haul. And actually, we're going to be meeting up with Angriest tonight because they're in Vancouver. Whoop. Saying a quick howdy doody. It's our first time streaming, like Mr. Potato said, and we're actually streaming on a Mr. Potato head.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. I think I'm just gonna save again, because why not? Make sure that we did it. May 19th, High Court of Kurain. Accused, lobby. Talk about somebody really, talk about some really close shaves. Well, you can't get a closer shave than Hedman's brand blades, that's for sure.
Joke over the head.
Because Hedman is a executioner.
Headsman's brand blades.
Yeah. You can't get a closer shave than the Headsman brand blades, that's for sure.
So close, it's deep. The trial's not even over yet, and I'm exhausted.
Oh, still, you were able to fight back when the queen herself, the queen herself in there. We're gonna get this thing. I do promise you guys that. Well, maybe with Miss Faye's help, I won't have to keep on playing her game much longer. Speaking of which, I guess it's a little late to be asking, but do you think she's well enough to testify, Mr. Wright?
She slept all day yesterday out of exhaustion, apparently. But that's all it was. So she should be okay. Fuck. Well, at least she's done with her part, I guess.
Yeah.
Bardhead, Hornhead. I'm gonna give her this annoying nasally voice, and there's nothing you can do about it, chat.
Oh, hello, your valleyness.
Princess Rafa, you were really impressive in there.
I am the royal priestess Rafa Padma Kurain. And I am prepared to face my father's death.
Despite your mother's opposition, you stood your ground. And in doing so, you fulfilled your duty as the royal priestess. Good, I like those lines.
It was all thanks to you and your friends. Your belief in me gave me the courage to follow my path. So, you have my gratitude.
Oh, please don't mention it ever again.
I know. I shall thank you with a gift. What would you like? A cow? A horse? Or perhaps I shall reward your efforts with a royal shoulder massage.
No, I can't. You no cannot. Don't know you. I don't know you, Mr. Officer. I don't know this.
Rubber.
Oh, that's okay. Your benevolence, your gratitude is more than enough. Thanks.
But I thought you Americans liked massages. My technique was highly praised by my father, I'll have you know.
Lovely.
Just move right on past.
It's because he couldn't feel anything.
Hey, you lawyers! Where's the accused? Huh? Dirk? That's a good question. I blew it big time, AJ. Oh, man. Dads? Shut up, you! What's going on? This scoundrel tried to escape with the accused! What? Well, we were able to nab him, but the accused is nowhere to be found! Where are you hiding him, you miscreant?
I like how the guard has big toad sweat going on.
I keep telling you, I got no idea where he went. I mean, yeah, we booked it together. I lost track of him after that. So Dirk's on the lam now?
Dirk's on the lamb.
Probably, but I don't know. He could have been on a horse too, or he could have been in a car. Like, we got cars here. It's not that far in the past or anything, but he did vanish in the blink of an eye. Lambs are real fast. Vanished? Well, you want to know something, AJ? Dirk said to me, I can't put Amara in danger. I have to set her free before it's too late. What? Don't tell me he's gonna rescue her. That's what I'm telling you. It's why I helped him escape in the first place. Dex, you realize what you've done? Well, what's done is done. Still, why did you choose to go rescue her now? Nah, maybe he didn't want to die with any regrets or something. You know, just in case he ended up on the chopping block, chop, chop. Why, Dirk? I thought you believed in me. Don't be like that, AJ. He'll be back as soon as he sets Amara free. You'll see. That's not the point, Dats. Listen, lawyer. You let us know immediately if the accused contacts you. The trial will now resume. See that you're ready. Oh, wait. The trial's still on? Even without the defendant? Those are Her Eminence's orders, so you will return to the courtroom at once.
Let's go, Apollo. All we can do is see where the next testimony leads.
Pretty followed the beat there, too.
Mm-hmm.
High court, Kurain. Pop, pop, pop. High court, Kurain.
Now then, let us resume the trial at hand.
Your Majesty, my client seems to have gone missing.
Huh? Wait. What did that sound? Wait. Oh crap! Can you play that thing?
Judge, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about.
Click the thing on the thing.
I
Thing.
don't know if I. Oh, geez.
Okay, let me try this.
I mean, I'll.
Can't count on anybody for anything these days. Oh my god. There.
Oh, hey, oh! This is. Oh, the police are here.
How the hell is that? Well, police cars here, cool, Ryan. Run away!
Thank you. Appreciate
Mr. Mega
it,
Hassy,
Mr.
thank you.
What do you think, Your Eminence? Should we proceed without the accused?
I got it.
Why not? My royal guard is searching for him as we speak. They shall find him soon enough, for they will not dare to keep me waiting.
Oh, yes, but what about the law governing court proceedings?
Then I shall simply revise it.
Oh, great.
As ruling sovereign of Kurain, I proclaim the following. Should the accused be an enemy of the crown, they may be tried in absentia. Absentia sounds cooler.
What's interesting about this, though, is that wouldn't you need a court proceeding to decide if they were an enemy of the crown or not?
Shut the hell up and sit down before I shove my 6-inch heel down your throat and out the backside of your neck. If you question me again, you will not even make it to the executioner's block because, or you will after I execute you, and then you'll be double executed, worm!
Okay, sorry.
Anything else to say? Good.
In that case, I guess there's no problem with proceeding. Will the witness, Miss Maya Faye, please approach the stand?
Sorry to summon you like this, Maya.
Getting dragged out of bed and into the court is not exactly a fun way to wake up. A fun wake-up call, Nick. I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It was my idea. And you are?
Oh!
They haven't met yet?
Oh my god!
I did. Oh, right. I just assumed that we had because it's been so long, and I've been with Mr. I'm Apollo Justice. It's nice to finally meet you.
Oh my god. This is so weird to me. Wow, yeah, right? I know. Thank God the writer knows what's up. 'Cause I'd be like, yeah, of course. Apollo and Maya, the best of friends. They ate some burgers together. Everybody laughed. It was great.
Good time. Best buds.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, so you're Apollo. Nick has told me all about you. You're the new guy with the loud voice and a bit of an unreliable streak, right? Unreliable?
Well, that was 2 years ago. You've come a long way since then.
So, why was I called in here anyway? Am I under arrest again?
I need again to be underlined. Again.
Uh-huh.
I guess no one's filled her in.
Well, she has been asleep this entire time.
Miss Faye, this is a trial for Dirk Sedmati, and you're here as a witness. What? Dirk's been arrested? But that's not exactly the reaction I was expecting.
Miss Faye, you are suspected of playing a part in the murder of Justice Minister Inga.
What?
Someone allegedly forced you to channel the minister to obfuscate the time of his murder. Now I'm going to sneeze. Damn it. At least, that is what the defense claims.
Wait, what? How could you, Apollo? How do you even reach that conclusion? Sorry, but it's the only way this whole case makes any sense.
Your understandable anger at the defense aside, will you testify, Miss Faye?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Sorry, guys. I find that if I ever say I'm going to sneeze, it makes me a lot less likely to sneeze.
Yeah, totally.
It's the weirdest thing.
I don't have any idea what's going on, but I know I didn't channel Minister Inga. I didn't even have the chance to do something like that. Besides, I never go quietly along with someone's criminal plans. Though, I guess there are some things I'd go quietly along with.
Kidnapping, being arrested. No, she's never gone quietly. Never mind.
It seems the witness doesn't believe she has ever channeled Justice Minister Inga.
And if her words are proved true, defense, your entire arguments become moot. Do you sorry, I need to actually read here. You do understand that, don't you?
Yes, of course.
I love moot. It's a good word.
It doesn't seem like Miss Faye is lying.
It's a pretty common word in Canada.
Moot point.
Apollo. Maya's been awfully secretive about something. Was being awfully secretive about something just now.
Then I guess I'd better dig a bit and try to get her to open up to me first. Yeah. Moot is like 0. It's a 0. Like, you're, arguing in circles, and then it becomes a moot point, just nothing has happened.
It's not really 0. It just means it's pointless. Like, it's lost meaning. It's moot. Like, the outcome doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's moot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I was thinking of like, hey, you got it?
No, I just thought of a not good example, but it's a funny joke where it's like, yeah, I don't wash my hands out of the bathroom. Moot point. Wait, what?
What? No. No.
Of course you should.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Rico?
Not a moot point.
Not a moot point.
Wait.
I don't have any idea what's going on, but...
Hold it!
You've been asleep ever since you were rescued from the tomb, correct? Mm-hmm. I was exhausted after being held captive for so long. And sitting there, being held captive. What are you tired about?
Yo, it's
God.
super stressful being captive. Are you
think
kidding?
So? Aw,
What do you
man.
think people are in like a bank hostage situation, just sitting there playing fucking Monopoly, being like, "Oh boy, I'm so glad we have all this free time and are totally not in danger."
Yeah, I mean, like, what, are they gonna waste the time instead?
No, they're sitting there wondering if they're gonna fucking die.
Well, I mean, I guess that is a way to spend your time, but you know, positivity.
Not
right?
exactly relaxing.
Oh, that must have been terrible. I guess.
Maya, Minister Inga didn't do anything to you, did he?
Oh yeah, and also sorry I have to interrupt, but the Dorma fan says she's been kidnapped like 2 or 3 times. At this point, she is busting out that Monopoly board, telling everyone else it's gonna be all right. You know?
I see Zero just defined Stockholm syndrome.
Oh,
They gave me
no.
a foot massage. How could I not be on their side?
Oh. There's a really good hostage situation in Bob's Burgers. No idea the episode, but if you're a fan, then you know that what I'm talking about. It was really fun. Oh no, it wasn't like that. On the contrary, I asked him for all sorts of things.
Like what?
Like, I'm really craving burgers, and I'll die if I miss that episode of The Punisher.
See? Anxiety.
Acting like a brat netted me a TV and even a few burgers from someplace.
Get a burger in Kuraim.
I don't know. He was surprisingly nice to me.
Aw. Huh? Are you sure we're talking about the same guy here? Aw, man. That means that Rafa was right. He may have loomed large, but he was unexpectedly easy to push around.
Even though he's the one who was responsible for pushing those execution papers through?
Oh, that. Approving executions was simply his preferred method of stress relief.
I do the same thing. It's pretty common.
With a wife like her, he was probably really pushing them through out of fear.
What, you guys don't?
I mean to see why he wanted to stage a coup.
In any case, my time in captivity wasn't so bad, but all of the things that happened...
Yeah, I'm literally doing it right now.
Stop killing... No! Stop putting them through... No!
Duh.
No! Your line's coming up, I swear. Oh, we have 1 health. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, we're fine. I know I didn't channel Mr. Inga.
Hold it!
Do you know? Are you sure about that? Maybe you just don't remember channeling him. Don't remember? Oh, I am 28. I'm not senile, you know.
Read.
Something's not right here. Miss Faye, you were confined to Amara's tomb the whole time, is that correct? Yes. But I wasn't conscious the whole time. Okay, let me ask you something. I am Traveler. Did you ever see Naina in the tomb, dressed as Dirk? Huh? Is this some kind of joke? I think I'd remember if I saw something as crazy as that.
Man, I want to see Naina's Dirk cosplay.
Plus, I doubt anyone would carry out a crime like that right in front of a potential witness.
I hate when he's right. My favorite form of stress relief is FGO and joining the FGO cave in the NyanCave
Press
Discord.
the thing.
I didn't even have the chance to do something like that. I didn't have a chance to channel him. Does channeling someone take a long time? Not really. once you get the hang of it, it's... not really. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty much instantaneous. But I was all tied up, literally. So there was no way for me to make channeling... The channeling mudra? No, the channeling mudra with my hands to do it.
I think that's like the ninja thing with the hands.
Right. I guess you really didn't channel Inga then.
Maya, when mediums are done with a session, they can send the spirit back to the other world themselves, right?
Sure, unless they're still in training. Amateurs can get possessed by spirits sometimes. But full-fledged mediums can stay in total control of a session. And they can send the deceased spirit away anytime they want. So I take it you can do that too, Miss Faye? Of course. It's a cinch for a new and improved Mystic Maya Faye, a spirit medium.
Nice. That's strange. You seem like the same old childish Maya to me.
Ooh, I'll show you, childish Nick. Hey, Grima.
My preferred form of relaxation is trolling around YouTube looking for some poor channels to claim.
Get out of here. You get out of here.
We don't want to tell on them. Besides, I'd never go quietly along with some criminal's plan.
Thanks, GR.
So you wouldn't channel spirits for unseemly purposes? Of course not. Spirit channeling is my bread and butter. And I take a lot of pride in my work. It's like, would you use your legal skills to commit a crime, Apollo?
They do all the time. I mean...
Well, until finger pointing and objecting become deadly, I don't see how they can be used. Wow, you're a regular Mr. Smarty Pants, just like Nick. Always at the ready with some sarcastic comeback.
I think I'll save my many objections for after the trial.
Yes, please. Anyway, I'd never go along with something like murder. Though, I guess there are some things I'd go along quietly with. It sounds to me like you're trying to hide something, Miss Faye. Didn't anyone teach you about respecting boundaries, Apollo? It's really rude to pry into a person's private affairs. Sorry, I didn't realize,
Wait a second.
Wait, we're in a court of law. Yeah, I know. Then what was all that about me being rude? I'm just doing my job. So please, just tell me, what exactly are you hiding? Sorry, but I promised Dirk I wouldn't say.
Oof.
You made a promise to Dirk? Mm-hmm. A pretty big one.
I think this is about all you're gonna get out of her.
Yeah.
Enough! The witness is denying that she channeled any spirits. Further questioning is pointless. It appears your little fiction has been soundly exposed for what it is.
You should listen to her, Apollo. I don't even know why you suspected me in the first place. I mean, you don't have any evidence of me channeling Minister Inca, do you?
Whoa, Maya, settle down.
Hey, evidence, huh? There's no point to even thinking about it, really. I don't use anything special to channel spirits, so there wouldn't be anything left behind.
That's true. Just like when she channeled the High Priest. All Maya needs is her own body.
If the defense has no evidence to offer, I will have to end this cross-examination.
What now? Even if she doesn't use any special item to do to the channeling itself, you'd think there'd be something to complete the deception.
Is there any proof that Justice Minister Inga was channeled?
You want to check that court record.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You might want to save just in case as well.
Yeah, from behind, because of death blood laws. I mean, stab in the back. Ashes, caked in soot. Belonged to Dirk. Fingerprints was found inside. Characteristics. 2 p.m. channeling rights.
No.
I'm seeing nothing.
Sorry, go back to the court record really quickly.
A little confidence in there.
And can you go to the picture of Dirk on the ground? Or, sorry, Inga. Okay.
What is that third item again? Oh, knife. The knife.
Knife, cell phone, gun. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's probably safer to say that there isn't.
No, I don't see how there could be, Your Majesty. You still got a long way to go, Apollo.
Ow!
Excuse me? If it were Nick, he would have tried to bluff his way through that one. But I'm not Mr. Right.
We have a Mr. Right beside us, though.
I'd like to retract my previous statement, and as to whether there is any proof that Minister Inga was channeled, you bet there is.
Nice.
Really?
Oh no!
Look at Maya plays along with it.
You're bluffing, I take it.
I'll be fine. If we're right, then there must be some sort of proof to back us up. Time to do some serious thinking, Apollo Justice.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we know that Rafa saw her father. He wasn't dressed like Miss Faye, right?
Right. Because if he was, Rafa would have immediately known he was being channeled.
Oh, I know everything. Huh. So that means he was dressed in his usual suit when Rafa saw him. Yes, Neo, I see and know everything.
Aha! Good thinking, Apollo. This might be the perfect angle to attack from.
All right, let's have an answer from the defense.
I am sure.
What proof do you have that Miss Faye channeled Justice Minister Inga?
This one.
I was thinking that. I don't know how exactly. Oh, you're actually going for it.
I'm just sending it.
Is that
I know
a
it.
gemstone?
I've ascended, I said.
Yeah, because like if we could see it in the picture and he wasn't missing it, then it would imply the existence of a second outfit.
Suit. Yeah.
That was burned in the incense pile.
There you
That
go.
would probably be it.
I know everything. He did know, right? No chill. We found this among the ashes of the tomb's incense burners. Does this gemstone ring any bells, Your Eminence?
What? What was that doing in there?
Ah, so you do recognize it. But then, as his wife, how could you not recognize this gemstone button from your husband's jacket? I don't get where you're going with this. Channeling Minister Inga alone wouldn't be enough to fool someone like Princess Rafa, especially if he were wearing your clothes. So, you would have had to change into the minister's clothes before channeling him. Miss Faye, you used the minister's clothes as cover while going from his room to the tomb, where you burned them at once. Once you no longer needed them. Drop the mic. Boom. What?
Uh-oh. She seems genuinely surprised by that, Apollo. Objection. Miss Faye,
Yes.
do you know my husband's name?
Uh-oh. It was Inga Karkul Kurain, right?
That is correct. in part, but there's more. Much more. It is Inga Karkul Kurain, fun run for the cure, race to save Michael Scott's... Oh my god. Kurain the third. Sorry, go to the log. I didn't actually see it. For the benefit of Tom and the NyanCave. Inga Karkul, how could this name be any longer or more pompous than it already is? Oh my god.
Oh, that's good.
Inga Kark... No, let me...
No, that was it.
No, I want
it
to
again.
I want to say it with gusto.
Right.
That is correct. In part, but there's more. Much more. Inga Karkul, how could this name be any longer or more pompous than it already is? Kurain the third.
For the cure.
That is his true name.
Could it be any longer?
More pompous than it already is. Is the name, yes. Yes, it is. Due to its length, only a portion of it was ever made public. So, Miss Faye, did you know his true name?
No. I mean, how could I?
Precisely. Yet a medium must know both face and true name of the one she seeks to channel.
So then, Miss Faye couldn't have channeled Minister Inga. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Why would I want to randomly channel some old guy I didn't even know and didn't like, thanks to that last trial? I can't believe this.
Apollo, I really don't think Maya's lying. However, your line of reasoning still seems credible to me.
I agree, but there's something tripping us up in the details. Maybe we are working off some wrong assumption again? Apollo? I was thinking... Yes? Could I have your room when you're executed? Since I didn't channel Minister Inga, is it possible that someone else did? Someone else? But who else could it have been? I haven't thought that far yet.
Such chatter is without merit. Let us move on, shall we?
I don't care what Garon says. I'm gonna figure this out.
You won't figure it out.
If it wasn't Miss Faye, the Queen has an alibi, then...
Stop trying. Apollo, forget about who is capable of channeling spirits for a second.
I should consider the circumstances around the channeling,
No,
right?
Apollo, stop.
Okay.
Stop considering this.
Okay.
We have donations to play.
Oh, okay, sure.
TBD, what
Thanks,
up?
TBD!
Fun fact, in Japan, his name is a reference to the Rakugo story, Jugemu, in which a boy is given an absurdly long name, but the localization team clearly had fun with it. And I am okay with it. I love it. It's really good.
That's fine.
I wouldn't
We
have
learned
any
about,
other way. Thank you so much, TBD.
Oh, what's up, Chris Lee?
It's also a fun reference to that past case we did, too.
Yeah.
Chris Lee! Apollo, if you indict Maya, I'm firing you.
What?
And also TBD?
TBD. No, this is the blur.
TBD question mark?
The blurk dimmy.
You want to know the best part? The third part of his name implies he isn't the first person with that name. I didn't even think about that, but you are absolutely correct.
Correct. Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna kind of like just... There, I kind of made it a little bit weirder. Tibbity. All right. I should consider the circumstances around the channeling, right?
Right. We know Rafa saw her father come running out of his private quarters. If he was being channeled at the time, who could it have been?
It had to have been someone who was in Inga's private quarters. Oh my god.
Well, I'm waiting, defense, and you know how much I despise waiting.
Can Albie be a spear medium? Yes, but there is someone else besides Miss Faye who could have channeled Minister Inga. There's just one more person. They were in Mr. Inga's private quarters. Oh, no. That person is our only hope now. Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So, the defense believes there was another. Let's have your very serious answer then.
With pleasure.
Horn Devil? Who could have channeled Minister Inga?
We're not that part. It was our good wife, and let's actually just go through these real quick.
You might as well save.
I was thinking about it. We got this, though. I know 100% who it is because I have ascended in this.
Oh, it's
case.
another 5-strike penalty? It's all the same to me.
Oh, perfect. What's good? Trucy.
Thanks, Matthew. I'm trying.
Couldn't.
I really hope that Emma awakens to spiritual powers. But I'm also, because...
Look at his smug-ass
Naina.
name.
I'm pretty sure that Naina was placed inside the private quarters,
She was.
right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Could you just pop a quick save?
Is it making you nervous?
No. Like, I don't care. You can do whatever you want. I just don't want to repeat content.
But we won't. This is that ascension I've been talking about.
Naina?
Oh, is that music fading away?
Naina!
I think so. Your Eminence said it yourself.
That's right. Naina never did go to the tomb that day. Instead, she entered my husband's private quarters.
Entering someone's private quarters just sounds so personal. You know, like, come into my private quarters. You know, like, I don't know, I guess something about being like, you know, the private quarters. Like
why didn't you just say your
really
room?
Intimate. Yeah, your
you know,
room.
like
my private room.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. No.
Because you're emphasizing that no one else will see us. That's the thing.
I guess
that's the
so.
story you're telling, right? Want to come to my room, my home, whatever. But it's like, want to come to my private home?
Yeah.
Why are you telling me it's private? I didn't need to know that. Okay. How do you know?
It's quite simple.
Is it?
Yes, I just said it was, Dip. Shoe prints were discovered in Inga's private quarters. Shoe prints that belonged to Naina.
Watch me whip. Watch me. Oh no, don't whip Naina. Unless she wants it. Then there's her benevolence's statement. She said that Naina disappeared right after she entered Minister Inga's private quarters. The room from which Minister Inga himself, came running out of not long afterwards.
You are not seriously suggesting...
It's the only thing that makes sense. Naina channeled Minister Inga and left his private quarters thereafter. That's why no one has seen her since.
Oh. Wait. What? Organization eludes this. It's probably... Okay, perfect.
And why only the minister's shoe prints were found outside his residence.
No way! That's gotta be it. Naina must have somehow channeled the minister. She probably just used a scroll of channeling or something. You know, a one-use item that allows you to channel a spirit for any period of time.
What? All of the circumstantial evidence has fallen into place. You can't ignore it anymore. You can't claim that Naina isn't connected to this case somehow. In light of this, the defense calls Naina to the stand.
Oh.
Oh, well, Your Eminence.
Very well, then. Let us call Naina to testify.
Yes, now we can finally crack this case wide open.
Let us adjourn while the witness is summoned.
I mean, we lost Naina, though.
There is no need. Naina is in the waiting lobby.
Oh, what? Naina's here? I thought she had gone missing.
It seems she was feeling unwell and simply wished to rest undisturbed. But her concern for Rafa brought her here today.
She took time off without Rafa's knowledge or consent.
I'm betting there's more to her disappearing act than meets the eye, Apollo.
So I had a hot theory. I'm not.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
Yo,
Look at that hair.
She just is smug. IRL.
Miss, Naina, do you understand why you've been summoned here today?
Yes, of course. Her Eminence has informed me that this man here suspects that I have committed a crime.
Look at that hair, though. My God.
So this is Naina. That's quite the hairdo.
Yeah, that hairdo does not look comfortable.
Though I will say,
Oh, God, she's lovely.
I suppose I'm not as old as I had thought. If this horn-headed nincompoop would take me for a criminal.
Nincompoop?
That's where Rafa got it from. Isn't that Rafa's favorite insult? I guess Naina rubbed off on her. What with all the time they spend together.
You there, young horned head.
Yes?
Oh, my God.
You're accusing me of slaying Minister Inga and channeling his spirit, yes?
Oh, my God, she is awesome.
What an active imagination you have. Young folk can be so wonderfully open-minded.
Oh, my God, she's so smug.
Thanks.
Just take the compliment, Justice.
Now then, will the witness please proceed with her testimony? This court wishes to know if you did or did not channel Minister Inga in his private quarters.
She got the hair, and she just don't give a care. She's smug Naina, and she's no spirit medium Sunny. Ta-da.
I was feeling under the weather yesterday and decided to rest these weary bones. Besides which, I, a lowly servant such as I, could not possibly have an honorable spirit medium.
Yeah, can I get a little bite in that?
Could I not possibly be an honorable spirit medium? Only members of the royal family can learn the art of spirit channeling here in Kurain. After Queen Amara's passing, Her Eminence, Queen Garon, is the only spirit medium left. If you believe a medium to be the culprit, it would have to be that young lass, Miss Maya Faye.
And there you have it. It seems we have summoned her for nothing. Only those of the royal bloodline have the power of spirit channeling. That a servant such as Naina could channel spirits is a most amusing jest.
On the surface, anyway. Our line of reasoning has led us to this end.
Oh my God.
The Naina channel Inga's spirit.
I wonder if that like whole finger thing is supposed to be like her almost like, you know, when you shoot the gun and then you blow the smoke from the barrel or whatever.
All right, well, the defense may now question the witness.
I'm no spirit medium, Sonny. I was feeling under the weather yesterday and decided to rest these weary bones. Oh, the Grim Reaper is here.
Damn. She's smug. She's sassy. Guys, I may have just found the future Mrs. Grim Reaper. How do I look, boys? I'm going in. You look great, man. Just, you know, make... Oh, you forgot your gloves. Make sure to put those on. Oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Well, now I am certainly the Mrs. Grim Reaper.
I keep telling him he can travel without the scythe.
Albie's dog stole your hat when you were in the courtyard yesterday afternoon. Was it after that you decided to take a rest?
I have been feeling unwell all day and had pushed myself too hard. I kept feeling weak and dizzy, and that dirty mongrel only served to worsen my condition.
Well, I sympathize with you, Naina. You took the whole day off without informing Princess Rafa. She was very worried about you, you know.
How very kind of her benevolence.
It's
But
benevolent of her benevolence, by the way.
So benevolent. But she need to not concern herself with the welfare of a mere servant such as I.
Except to Rafa. Naina's not just a mere servant.
To even think a mere commoner could channel spirits or slay a minister. Oh, what hogwash! Beside which, a lowly servant such as I could not possibly be an honorable spirit leader.
I hear you're the head servant, isn't that right?
Are you suggesting that my position affords me the ability to channel spirits?
Since you're the head servant to a family of channelers, I'd say it's plausible. If you wanted to, it's not impossible for you to learn through exposure.
I think not. For that goes against the very underpinning of the kingdom of Kurain.
To become a spirit medium requires a noble spirit and rigorous training. But most importantly, one must be a direct descendant of the founder. It is not simply some hobby one can take up in the manner of knitting or gardening.
So, commoners could never become a medium, no matter how hard they tried.
That is common knowledge to all who are born and raised here, you young horned head. Only members of the royal family can learn the art of spirit channeling here in Kurain.
Okay, then. What if you actually have royal blood in your veins, Naina? Kua? Like a distant relative or something?
I am from a line of humble fishermen all the way back to my grandfather's grandfather. I've never heard talk of royal blood or noble ancestry.
Apollo, if spirit channeling is a secret art passed down from mother to daughter, then even with a royal ancestor, it'd be impossible to learn without the right training. It is as the Barbed One says. It must also be mentioned that this secret art is only taught here in the kingdom of Kurain and your country's Kurain village.
Why aren't things falling into place like I expected?
I would ask the witness to continue her testimony.
Gabrielle asked them the good question. What about your mother's mother?
After Queen. Oh, after
Rush around, dude!
dude.
Thank you with the $10 holla, my God.
Oh my
Goodness gracious. Appreciated.
Given that only spirit mediums can become queen, and Rafa can't channel spirits, if Garan just so happened to have a burger-related accident, wouldn't that mean that Maya would become the new queen? All hail Queen Maya! All hail Queen Maya! Maya for Queen 2020.
Queen Amara's passing. Her Eminence, Queen Garan, is the only spirit medium left.
Queen Amara was the victim of an assassination, right?
Yes. Oh, she was a beautiful, gentle soul. But she fell in love with a man of dubious origins and was murdered in a terrible blaze. Fate can be so cruel.
except she's actually still alive.
Poor Naina's yet another follower unwittingly praying over an empty sarcophagus.
Amara, the queen who's been locked away, and her existence in this world erased. The fact that she is still alive shackles Naina to Goran's will. Naina, the only reason you're still standing there by that woman's side is because you're afraid of what would happen to Amara otherwise, right?
We need not recount such ancient history. Let us continue with the witness's testimony.
If you believe a medium to be the culprit, it would have to be that long-lost Maya Faye.
Oh, why?
I just
Why would
wanted
you
to
do
see-
that?
Want to see this ending conversation a bit.
No, it always happens at the end when you press it.
I know. As in, I made a mistake, but I'm going with it.
Okay, then say that instead of covering
I
it.
was covering up for myself.
Naina's right about one thing, though. Only those of the royal bloodline can be spirit mediums in Kurain. Common folk like us are out of luck.
Yeah, I guess so. Still, I think I'll finally be close to connecting all the dots once I point one very big thing out.
What? No, I'm not. Okay, when I do it, I say I did it.
We don't. It's fine.
Hold it!
Miss Faye was being held hostage. She was completely tied up and didn't even know Minister Inga's true name, making it impossible for her to kill or channel him.
Bah! I know nothing of that.
Objection!
Listen, you horned devil. Were you not just insisting that it was Maya Faye who had channeled Minister Inga? My, how quickly you change your tune.
No, I'm just quick on my feet for when new information presents itself. I'm also quick to force my biggest smile when times like these demand it.
What's up, Joshua?
It's great that you're following my advice, Apollo. But try not to look so forced while you do it, would ya? And Naina's right about one thing, though. Only those of the... Oh, this is all a repeat.
Oh, I see.
What's up, Ash?
Okay, so feeling under the weather yesterday, decided to rest from weary bones. Lovely servants such as I could not possibly be an honorable spirit medium. Only members of the royal family can learn the art of spirit channeling here in Kurain. Okay. Oh my God! Oh! Get out of here, cat! Go, 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 go!
You knocked your water over?
Yes. Ah.
I guess Tom was surprised. So today I learned that Ash is an Italian cat. Uh-oh. Tom has no legs. No, we wouldn't do that. But he will spook him away. Live content, everybody. No, Katie, it's just the hard truth of being a streamer. Once you're a streamer for so long, make sure you take the batteries out. Your legs just disappear, and you kind of become that dude in Final Fantasy VII who is in the canyon. You just float around. No, yeah. I thought he might have thrown up on the desk, but I guess he just knocked Tom's water over.
A liter of water.
So, how was your day, chat? You know, it's really funny. How do you pronounce it in French, though? Because I think cat in French is spelled chat. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, though. Is it pronounced cat, or is it like ha? Or is it like
In
chat?
French?
In French.
Chat.
Chat.
Shaw.
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 Shaw. Yeah.
It's C-H-A-T, and C-H makes a S-H sound, and they don't say T's
Shaw.
word.
Shaw. So I mean, in a way.
Shaw. Yeah, Le Shaw.
Shaw. You're the cutest Shaw I've ever seen, chat. And you would never knock Tom's water over, would you? I'm not gonna say my immersion is ruined, but I mean, it ain't what it used to be, that's for sure. Chat noir. Noir chat. How would that go? Well, what is
Le
the...
Shaw Noir.
Le chat noir?
That's the thing. It's different in different languages. Most of the other languages don't have, like, we say the black cat. They say the cat black, and that's in a lot of languages.
It is. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum.
Okay. Literally, it's like an entire liter of water that spilled. Okay. I think we're set to go. Who out there?
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. We're not waiting for you or anything.
Oh, good, because you shouldn't. Ooh. Who out there lets cats up on their desks?
People who can handle it.
Okay. Bada boom. Chat, yeah. Oh, that's all fine. Yeah. Well, it's, you know, the word, like the specific thing is that he was, you know, he jumps on the desk. I'm looking this way. My microphone was perfectly blocking where my water was, so I didn't
hear
see
you.
him go. What? You should be able to hear me perfectly fine.
No, you might have muted your microphone by accident.
What? Oh, no, I probably have.
Yeah, it's better.
There we go. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, microphone was perfectly blocking where my water was, so I didn't see him stick his head and hand in. Yeah, you guys can hear me. It was just each other. Okay, back into it. And yeah, chat, let me know if you're a cat on desk sort of people, tables, etc. I just want to know. After Queen Amara's passing, Her Eminence in Queen Garan, no, we've already read this, only spirit medium left. If you believe a medium to be the culprit, it would have to be that young last Maya Faye. Couldn't be that. So then I think that what I like this whole
go to the Queen Amara thing.
Which one? This one?
Interesting.
Ah, yeah.
So I don't know if you want to like
Yeah.
throw the thing that shows that Amara hasn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can save.
I mean, like, I certainly can. Look at this. Look how confident we are. Saving our way through this thing. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now, what do we have? So spooked. Gotta get back in. Okay. Does her picture just say straight up, still alive? Photo showing Durek Amara's life on the run about 23 years ago. Yeah, I think this is it. Because she actually goes into like fire and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Objection!
Yeah, there it is.
Nice. Okay. So I presented what makes sense in terms of a direct contradiction. Except I don't know how to make it make sense in the larger context of this case.
Well, is the defense going to follow up its loud objection with a sound explanation?
Oh, sorry. How do I put this? I believe there's a problem with Naina's testimony.
Go on.
She asserted that she could not possibly be a spirit medium because in Kurain, only members of the royal family can learn how to channel spirits.
I fail to see the problem with that statement, defense.
Hold on. I'm getting to it, Your Majesty. Buckle your seatbelt. Let's do this. Naina stated an absolute falsehood. Since we know that Amara is still alive, at the same time, circumstantial evidence points to Naina channeling Inga. What could bridge that? After all, just after she entered his private quarters, Inga came running out screaming, despite having been killed at 2 p.m. That would mean that Naina channeled Inga. Even though supposedly, only those of the royal family are capable of doing so. Wait. Is it too late to ask for a refund on my trip down to the down the rabbit hole? Mr. Wright? You may think I've lost my mind with this bluff, but if I can at least establish the possibility, I think it'll give us the break we need.
Wait a sec. Are you going to propose what I think you are?
Yes, it's a huge risk, but I think there's a chance I can prove it. Will the court please take a look at this photograph?
Oh, God.
That's...
This photo's very existence to say nothing. This photo's very existence to say nothing of the person in it contradicts the witness's claim that Queen Garan is the only remaining spirit medium in Kurain.
Horned devil! You mustn't!
Oh, but I must. Under these circumstances, the outcome of this trial depends on it. But you already knew that, didn't you, Your Eminence?
Will the defense please explain who is shown in the photograph? I have to ask for the third time.
The person in this photo is the previous queen, Amara Sigatar Kurain. Contrary to popular belief, she was never assassinated. In fact, she's very much alive.
What? Well, that's nonsense.
Take a good look at the law book in the photo, Your Majesty. The mark of the dragon branded on it could only have been placed there after Queen Amara's supposed assassination.
Queen Amara's still alive?
That's right, on map.
While I personally find it hard to believe, I will allow the defense to continue. You may proceed, defense.
Queen Amara's death was staged to keep her safe from her would-be killer. Yet, according to Dirk, she is actually being held captive somewhere. But the real truth is that Queen Amara is not being held in confinement. Rather, she walks freely among us. Here, in this very courtroom today.
Oh, shit!
What?
But how? Do you... sorry, 1 second. Do not be deceived, Your Majesty. The Red Pepper is skilled in weaving plausible lies. It is the cunning, lawyerly art known as bluffing. But knowing this, there is no need to fear his forked tongue.
Objection!
That's where you're wrong, prosecutor. Because you'll be quaking in your boots soon enough.
Is that so?
It's my turn, Naina, to wake you up to the truth, but right before your eyes. Queen Amara is still very much alive and has been disguising herself as.
Oh yeah.
I actually was
Trucy right.
so convinced.
No, you
did
don't.
Emma the whole time. It's
Emma
obvious.
the whole time.
That's the big personality change that we saw.
Yeah, no.
Boom.
It's gotta be Naina.
I actually was so convinced of this. I thought we had actually gone over this information
No.
like 3 streams ago. I brought it up to Nyan. I'm like, hey, we don't know that Naina is Amara, right? He's like, no. I'm like, oh.
We talked about it though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
why. I was like, I don't remember.
Because it
where
made sense, right? Because
Yeah.
we talked about it when the whole like mother drama was revealed and that she was still alive, and
Which is beautiful.
and and when we were talking about who that baby is, right?
Yeah. Who's
she's been
that baby?
Mothering her the whole time. It's very sweet.
But that's...
Oh.
This is the simplest and cleanest explanation for everything we've covered so far. The person who killed Minister Inga. Someone with intimate knowledge of the divination seance. The medium who channeled the minister in order to mask the real time of his death. Condense these traits into one person, and you get a spirit medium of royal blood. And that person is none other than you, Naina. Your true identity is the former Queen Amara and the killer we've been looking for all along.
What?
Have you finally lost your mind, Mr. Justice? What you say is beyond blasphemous, even in the depths of hell. Oh my god.
Oh my, such frightening allegations.
Naina looks like me if I skip my Metamucil.
Indeed, and absolutely ludicrous to boot.
You mean Metamucil? You mean melatonin?
Metamucil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a poop joke.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Her Eminence Queen Amara yet lives. And is actually Miss Naina here. You have truly gone off the deep end.
You don't have to take my word for it. In fact, a certain someone can help me prove it. Your Eminence.
Why would she help you?
If Queen Amara truly is dead, you should be able to channel her spirit right here, right now. Isn't that correct?
Oof. I can deny it no longer.
That's a nice little pause.
The lawyer speaks the truth. Naina, the woman who stands here before us,
Oh my god.
is Amara, the former queen believed to have perished 23 years ago. Pull.
Bukonga!
Transform. I love that sprite so much. Or modeled, or whatever you want to call it. I love that Naina.
Finally. We finally got Inga's real killer on the stand. Naina, no. Amara Sigatar Kurain. Please drop the act and tell us what really happened.
Oh, dearie me. I guess I shouldn't have underestimated the power of youth. Well done, young horned man.
Here comes. Oh. Henshin. Oh. Uh-huh. This is giving me big Miss Doubtfire vibes.
Oh my god, in 3D, this is nuts.
Oh. Like a Maho Shoujo.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Dramatic pause, T-pose to establish dominance. All of it. Amazing. I could probably do this. I was getting tired of masquerading as an old woman anyway.
Oh my god.
It has been far too long since I last greeted you, good people of Kurain. It is I, Amara Sigatar Kurain, your former queen.
Queen Amara.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I thought Karan's makeover was extreme. Oh man, this is so
Can it really be true? Are you alive and well?
It is true. I feel as if I have been called back from the Twilight Realm. I fear I have caused all of you a great deal of distress. Amara, I'm sorry I was unable to keep your secret any longer.
I thought this might be a thing.
I hope you can forgive me. It is quite all right, Garon. I am safe now. For Dirk, the blackguard who threatened my life, will be recaptured soon enough. I need not conceal my identity any longer.
Queen Amara, what does this all mean? Were you not killed in that fire 23 years ago?
I barely escaped that blaze with my life. But though I survived, I knew that scoundrel would make further attempts on my life. Therefore, I staged my death and abdicated the throne to my dear younger sister, Garan.
But the building of that great tomb, and disguising yourself as a lowly servant, why would you do such a thing?
Garan, I would have you explain. I wished for her to be close at hand. It was the only way I felt I could protect her. And it was the best way to hide her from the eyes of the public. After all, who could conceive that Amara lowering her station to that of a servant? She's got that right. Even Dirk thought Amara was being held captive in some far-off place.
He never even guessed she was living as a servant right in plain sight.
I must say, a life dedicated to the servitude of others is not the least bit disagreeable. It is a quiet, humble existence, far removed from the tedium of regal duties. Ah, but those days of peace have ended. And it's all because of you, Hornhead.
You should consider yourself lucky if that's all this ends with.
If there is something you wish to say, then say it.
It doesn't matter who you are. You won't escape the crime you committed. The defense moves to indict you as Justice Minister Inga's real killer.
What's this? You would accuse Queen Amara of homicide. A grand priestess of Kurainism. You can't do that. She's virtually a goddess in the eyes of her people.
If you commit the crime, you'd better be ready to do the time. Be you a priest, saint, queen, or god.
I've never met such an egalitarian person.
Queen Amara, in your years disguised as Naina, you would have learned about Mr. Inga's disorder. You knew that you could dress in Dirk clothes to forge a convincing seance vision. Isn't that right?
Oh, what a curious character you are. You would label me a murderer. Me, the one who all people regarded as the reincarnation of the Holy Mother herself.
You may be a grand figure in Kurainism, but as a foreigner, you're just another suspect to me.
It would appear your words are not in jest. Am I to suffer the sullying of my good name with accusations of murder most foul?
Please, Queen Amara, forgive his impudence. The lawyer knows not of what he speaks.
Hey!
Grim!
Good people of the NyanCave, I can't hide the truth any longer. Twirls in a flash of black ribbons and cloak and transforms into, it is I, Slowpoke.
What?
Slow.
What?
Slowpoke poke.
Thanks, Slowpoke. I appreciate the grand reveal. Feels good.
Mana bro!
Mana bro!
Since we started 10 minutes late, can we get in 10 minutes late? Please let him throw an extra $3. Oh man, I mean, I don't know. You gotta pay up. I mean, that's how this channel works, you know. Hey, you gotta put the money in my hand. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I mean, we can, not an issue, but I mean, it just depends on how much more you want Nyanny to miss. So, you know, you gotta take that into consideration, right? I mean, you know, well, I assume he'll probably be here tomorrow. So, I mean, you know, if you want to go on without him, I mean, that's up to you.
In general, we always try. We look for the ending
2 hour
that is right around that time. So don't worry. If we find a stop about like halfway in between, we'll go there.
Sorry.
Oh no, PK.
Anyways,
All right.
we'll go as far as we can.
Yeah.
Fear not, good majesty, for this is the sacred hall of justice. Though I am a grand priestess, on this stand I am but a witness like any other. Yes, Uzumaki. I shall face his accusations with grace and benevolence.
I mean, like, she's lived for 23 years as a servant, so I'm sure that she understands that, but it almost feels like a royal person being like, oh, yes, no, I'll go through the masses. It'll be no problem at all. And then getting in there, oh, my God, this is how they live? How could they?
Your compassion overfloweth your mercifulness.
Oh, young lawyer. In my benevolence, I must warn you that your assertion suffers from a tragic flaw.
Huh? There's a flaw?
Nayuda?
Yes, your mercifulness.
Who was present in the tomb when the murder was discovered? I have no idea what to do with my hands at any given moment.
Dirksad Mahdi, Maya Faye, and the victim, Minister Inga. I see. That is a fatal flaw indeed. It appears Queen Amara couldn't possibly have gone to the tomb as Minister Inga.
What? Why not?
Do not keep the defense waiting, Nayuda. Explain how wrong he truly is.
Yes, your mercifulness. Her Benevolence, Princess Rayfa, saw Minister Inga enter the tomb around 2:30 p.m. Yet you, the defense, claim the person she saw was the minister being channeled by Queen Amara. However, if her mercifulness had channeled him and moved to the tomb, even then, once she was done her channeling, Queen Amara would have re-emerged and been left stuck in the tomb.
Oh, yeah.
Had she tried to exit before you all arrived, Princess Rayfa, who had been looking down upon the courtyard, would have seen her. However,
Her benevolence saw nothing of the sort. In conclusion, Queen Amara could not have left the tomb without being observed. And yet, was she there in the tomb when the murder was discovered? Defense.
No. No, she wasn't.
Now do you see? I have no idea what to do with my hands. Your flimsy claim has been uprooted like a sapling in a flood. Well, that was entertaining, Prosecutor Sadmati. Assume the prosecution of this case and clear your mother's good name. You wish for me to take over? Yes. Prosecute your father to save your mother.
Garan is just like she's basically the writer of this game.
Oh, yeah. It's like rude.
The drama is simply too much to let pass by. You must prosecute your father to save your mother. What a poignant fate you bear, but bear it you must.
Prosecute your father to save your mother in the process of killing your brother.
Did somebody say bear?
No, no one said that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I
So
think
good.
I heard it.
I'll let you know. It's fine. You can go now.
Oh.
Okay, goodbye.
All right.
I said good day.
Well,
I said.
What about-
I will call you.
what about
I will
this?
call you next Tuesday. Hey, what's up, J-Trap?
Hey, couldn't the queen just write a law revealing about revealing secrets of the royal family's punishment by death and just kill the defense right there, or even make lawyering itself legal at any moment? Yes, but what is keeping her in check is the incredibly angry and growing mob outside. And I feel like if she were to do something like that were so blatantly unfair, that it would incite a violent revolution, which she also does not want.
No. Whoa, hey! Go, Koga! What's happening?
Koga, thank you so much.
Okay, this trial has me on the edge of my seat. I need someone to hold me.
Hold me.
What's the best holding emote? I don't know.
There's a hug emote, isn't there?
I think there is. Also, Umiye works. I mean-
That's a good one. Thank you so much, Koga.
Thank you so much. That's crazy.
I hope that you had fun cooking yourself. Bam! Down in.
You guys are
Palm
crazy.
Springs. I have 2 pens somehow. And chat, send some love. Yeah, there they are.
I ask you, Koga, are you ready?
Yes, Your Eminence.
This is a cool like picture.
And there you have it, Your Majesty. I shall watch the rest of the proceedings from the sidelines. I relinquish complete control of this sacred hall to your authority once more.
Why, thank you, Your Eminence. But then, your mercifulness, your testimony, if you please.
Tom, I was a sweaty ball of mess. I'm actually unironically wanted to check out Palm Springs and watch some hockey games and stuff. It's in Arizona, right?
Maybe.
I think it is.
Yeah, maybe.
Unless I'm wrong. The lawyer's theory is absurd. Lovely.
And all you got to do is just wait till you retire. I think everyone is gifted a place in
What? Palm Springs in California? Then what is it in Arizona that everyone goes to? Is it Phoenix?
Hey,
I bet you
Koga.
it's Phoenix.
So did you go to California, fly back to home, and then fly back to California? That's crazy.
Sorry, I'm really bad with all geography, not just American geography.
Now, I shall destroy your utterly absurd and barbarous theory. I was not anywhere near the tomb following the murder. Were your theory correct, I would have been in the tomb once I had stopped channeling. My husband, Dirk, is the killer. but he has fled from this sacred hall. May the Holy Mother rain judgment upon the traitor Dirk Sadmari for his crimes. Something's not adding up here, of course. Honestly, I would have the best theory. If Kellum from Fire Emblem was dead, she could have channeled him.
Oh.
And then she could just walk right out.
Yep.
Oh, such marvelous testimony. You are truly a treasure, your mercifulness.
This, too, is but by the grace of her holiness. No doubt my unmasking here today was her will as well.
Oh my. The Holy Mother, you say?
Yes. Surely her holiness has guided me to this witness stand. Oh my god! She's a Disney princess! That tiger is so cute!
Hey there, Amara. It's so good to see you. I've been missing you. Oh yeah, no, it's cool that all my friends came with me. That's fine. I love it. Oh, good. Yeah, I just love you so much.
And to purify, and to the purity of truth.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Oh, how magnificent, Queen Amara. The Holy Mother's messenger here on Earth.
So didn't they say earlier that there were no lions in Kurain?
Yes, that's a tiger though.
I know, but they both kind of roar similarly, right? Praise to be Queen Amara! Blessings, blessings for her mercifulness!
Where did those animals even come from?
Right?
Now then, the defense may question the witness. But remember, she is a grand priestess, so disrespect will not be tolerated. That means no pointing out conflicts, inconsistencies, or any other flaws in her testimony. You hear me? Not a word.
The one health anxiety. Okay.
Now I shall okay, wow. Judge, I don't think that was really allowed.
I didn't want to make you repeat it. It would have been. My theory is utterly absurd and barbarous.
That is what I would have said, yes. And high-handed, if I may say so. Nayuta was right to call you putrid-minded. Surely even the monkeys of Mount Pony's holy waterfalls could devise a better theory.
Surely you can steal better insults than Nayuta's best.
Now then, to all of you gathered in this sacred hall, need I remind you? I was not anywhere near the tomb following the murder.
Okay. Well, maybe you were hiding inside the sarcophagus. After all, it does technically belong to you. I bet you'd have no trouble opening it.
Do you see, I have no control over my hands. How could I have possibly opened anything?
Oh.
If I had been in there, I could not be here today. For the tomb has been under constant surveillance since the murder. I would have never been able to leave.
I guess not. If I might ask.
Sorry, Richie. Hey, Richie! Thank you.
Appreciate it. What is that sarcophagus anyway? You're still alive, so... What's in that sarcophagus anyway? You're still alive, so...
There is despair, sadness, hatred, and malice. Only one brave enough to see the truth hidden deep within. Could discover the final hope, my continued corporeality.
You completely lost me.
In other words, it's empty.
but no one dared to open it because they were too scared of the curse.
Now, will you dispense with your theory? It is as empty as my sarcophagus.
Okay.
Were your theory correct, I would have been in the tomb once I had stopped channeling.
Hold it!
I'll admit you weren't in the tomb after the murder.
Very good. But that truth refutes your theory. Even if I had channeled Minister Inga and entered the tomb, the moment I ceased channeling him, I would have reemerged at the crime scene.
Precisely. As you said yourself, Defense, Queen Amara was not there after the murder. The only living souls in the tomb at that time were Dirk Sadmati and Maya Faye.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Be it in this life or the next.
Yeah. I totally, I wonder if we're gonna, oh boy.
There's no escaping such simple truths.
This is such a weird case.
This is a really
My
weird
husband,
case.
Dirk, is the killer, but he has fled from this sacred hall.
Hold it!
There must be a reason why he had to make his escape today.
A reason. Ah, perhaps.
Perhaps what?
Perhaps to conceal himself and lie in wait for another chance to claim my life.
Well, what's this?
Objection!
No. It's definitely not like that, Your Mercifulness. First of all, you don't really believe he's trying to kill you, do you? After all, you two ran off together after he rescued you all those years ago.
That was only because he had the audacity to claim, "It wasn't me. You must believe me." It was my duty as a wife to her husband.
Yeah, it was her duty.
To bend an ear to him, was it not? Communication after disagreement is the secret to a long and happy marriage.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Sure, I guess. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Don't ask me!
That is why I listened to Dirk. However, he didn't have a shred of evidence to support his claim. It grieves me to admit it, but my husband truly did try to murder me.
That's quite enough. I'm angry, Judge, now. It's abundantly clear that Queen Amara's testimony is flawless.
Do you understand now, lawyer?
This is bad. The judge isn't gonna let me cross-examine her much longer.
Amara should have been in the tomb after the minister's murder, but she wasn't. I don't get it.
How did she just vanish from the scene of the crime like that? It shouldn't be possible for normal people to. Or normal people. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Your Majesty, I think I can explain why Queen Amara wasn't there in the tomb after the murder.
Oh, shit!
Are we?
Very well, Defense. Do explain.
I believe it was accomplished through a method only she is capable of.
Oh shit.
And by using this special method, it would be possible for her to literally disappear.
Oh my god.
Well, don't keep us waiting. Let's hear it.
So like, I still have a lot of questions.
How did Queen Amara disappear from the tomb?
Also, you can just pop a quick save.
Oh my god. I mean, like, yeah, it's been a hot minute since we got that save on.
I mean, if Apollo like really has this all figured out, then he's pretty calm considering the facts. Whoa.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
she clung to the ceiling.
What?
This is where she hid.
Very funny.
Thank you. This special thing that no normal people could do. I wish they let us meme this.
No,
But
I do want to hear her the clung to the ceiling thing.
I do want to hear it too. And I just say, I don't want to do all that. I do want to know though, but I won't. It's gonna be generic. It's gonna be generic. All she had to do was channel someone. Then she could easily disappear from the scene of the crime. After all, she would literally be someone else.
Why? I believe that actually makes sense.
What do you have to say to that, Queen Amara?
You believe that I, a grand priestess, would use the sacred power of spirit channeling to commit murder?
No. What the?
Mercy, your mercifulness.
Fuck, that actually scared the shit out of me. Holy crap.
Oh, geez, that was in Amara's bad now.
How dare you spew such vile blasphemy, defense? You will retract your last statement or face immediate execution.
No, good magistry. It is quite all right. Kurainism also teaches that we must respond at all times with reasoned principle. Therefore, I shall offer a measured response to his blasphemous accusation.
You have something to counter with?
Indeed. Now, are you listening? It would not have been possible to simply vanish by means of spirit channeling. After all, it would require a deceased person to channel. However, there was only one murder victim in the tomb. So, freaking so weird. I guess it totally makes sense. I never considered it, but
Okay.
yeah, like, I mean, if you were a spirit medium, you could be like, ah ha 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 ha, I stab you, and then you could channel the person you just killed.
Yeah.
And then you could do the Spider-Man meme, except for one of them would be dead.
Yes, totally.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that was Minister Inga. The only others there right after his murder were Dirk and Miss Faye. Had I channeled Inga as you allege, well, the outcome would have been quite odd to say the least. For there, beside the dead minister, a living, breathing one would have appeared. Even if I had been in the tomb, there was no one to channel except the deceased minister. So, you see, I could not have vanished by means of spirit channeling. This is the weakest. Your shit's weak, Amara.
Weak. That's true, but I can't rule it out yet. Because, well, what if there was another victim? Someone we haven't identified yet.
How absurd.
If you channeled someone other than the minister, Inga, you could have used their identity to disappear from the tomb.
Another victim. This whole thing is so messed up. Like, I think I know some things, but I'm so confused on other things. So it's gonna be really interesting how it's all gonna play out.
Yeah. Queen Amara. Please add your last statement to your testimony. This could explain everything. Wasn't there some sign of another victim there in the tomb?
Oh, thanks, game. I'll just take that. Put that in my pocket.
Yeah. And yet, why do I sense I'm not gonna like what I'm about to find out?
Minister Inga was the sole victim. There was no other spirit to channel until he was dead. So, well, you might as well press it and see what she says.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
But-
yeah.
Then, yeah.
Hold it! What if there was another victim besides Minister Inga?
What on earth could you mean? The only body found in the tomb was the minister's.
Yeah, but...
Amara's counter-arguments are too spot on for us to rebut. Rebut? I don't know. Probably rebut.
Rebuke. Actually, there is one possibility.
What's the matter, Apollo? That's one heck of a face you're making.
Oh, no, it's nothing, really. And yet, that means...
All right, guys. Like, to be perfectly honest, this definitely feels like a big rabbit hole that we're about to go down.
Yeah.
And I feel really bad starting it
Yeah.
and even going like 10 minutes into it,
No.
especially when Yanni's not here.
I know, that's where I'm living.
Otherwise, we might have gone further.
I know.
So
I've got, I can press these last two statements.
no, it's fine. Let's just save it
Okay.
up. And
Okay, folks. Y'all.
I'm not doing it to be mean. I'm just.
No.
It's what's best for you, okay, sweetie? Okay.
Oh.
I know that sometimes you're not gonna like me, okay?
Oh, no.
But I do everything because I love you and I just want the best for all of us, okay? We're a family.
What I love is that you're like,
Okay.
yeah, we're doing this for you. Everyone's like, yeah, stop, please stop. Everyone in chat is saying stop.
While
We accept-
Amara's arguments are weak, your moves are not weak, fam. Your moves are not weak.
Okay, I have a few things to put up on the board. Thank you to everybody that popped by our livegame.show stream that happened at 11:30 this morning. Another one's coming up on Thursday at 11 o'clock with the amazing Abdallah Smash.
And we do appreciate all of the wonderful support, guys. And like, honestly, I feel bad ending the stream a little bit early, especially when we started a little bit late. I know, but with live content, I feel like we have to make these little concessions and whatnot to make things work. So sometimes it just happens, especially when a member of the team isn't feeling so well. You know what, Jenny? I'm just not even gonna mess with that. So here.
Everybody's gonna get 10,000 waffles.
Da, 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 da. Probably Haiti. Oh, I'm glad, guys. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for understanding. I appreciate you. Okay.
We appreciate all of you.
Yeah, it's freaking Tom and Yanni that are holding us back. I'm like, let's just go live 24/7 and just leave the cameras on all the time in the studio. And Yanni's like, no, I do crazy things like and during those times and stuff that people can't see. I'm like, man, come on, like. What? Just 24 hours? Be like Big Nyan brother or something.
Look, I scratched my butt, man.
I don't think that's
Probably gonna
enough.
get it checked out.
Maybe. What do you guys think? 24-hour studio stream? Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, folks, we will see you all tomorrow or tonight at 3:30 with Your Turn to Die.
Yay!
Bye.